I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like that. Whoa. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Watch Josh coming at you guys today with my 73rd vacuum sealing video, and today we're going to be sealing this up. So this is the Federal Premium Low Recoil box of 20 9mm 135 grain hydra-shok jacketed hollow points that I got from Walmart. It was part of the last ammo score I got for last year. And so to begin, we're going to need to take some measurements. So here's the box from the previous video. And when you look at the bag itself, you'll notice that you're going to need about 1 inch of bag down here and about 4 inches of bag up top here. And so what I've decided to do is do 2 boxes at once. I'm going to put them side by side like that, then vacuum seal them together. And when you look at the measurements of the boxes themselves, I like to refer, let me just get the camera. I like to refer to this top part. You know, it's based on your own perception, but I like to think of this top part as kind of like the width, and in this case, it's going to be 2.5 inches. For the depth, it's going to be 1.5 inches. So when you add up those 4 measurements, you're going to get 9 inches. And so that's how much we're going to need to cut out of our bag up top here is about 9 inches. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and I already have my measuring tape out. I have it set to 9 inches to kind of speed things up. Okay, that looks about like 9 inches. So let's go ahead and cut it out. Okay, there we are. I'm still getting that diagonal cut, but I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Okay, so right now this is just like a sleeve or a piece of plastic. It's not quite a bag yet. So what we need to do is, the machine was left on from the previous video, so we're going to need to press seal. You'll see the red light of death, and no, that never gets old, me saying that. And so let's go ahead and insert the bag to seal off one end to, well, so right now it's a sleeve, so we need to seal off one end to create a bag. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and let's inspect the seal. Alright, looks pretty good. Okay, so the machine, the instructions say to let the machine cool down for about 20 seconds, at least 20 seconds. So let's take a look at our time. Right now it's 5:23:35 or so on the second hand. So while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get a sticky note ready with today's date on it, and today is January 12th of 2018. And the next thing I'm going to do is just getting the sticky note ready. Okay, I'm going to find a place on the ammo where it's not really covering up important information, such as the backside here. I think that would probably be a good spot. Right back here, just like that, number 73, as in the 73rd video or 73rd box that I've vacuum sealed. And I'm only going to put it on one box. I think putting on both boxes is kind of overkill. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop them inside the bag here. Let's see if they fit. And something else, you know what I'm kind of thinking here is to even save a little bit more space. Do you see how it's kind of like the yin and the yang, or you know, it locks up more tightly like that? as opposed to that we might get like kind of like an angle going on. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and just do it like that to get it nice and flush, nice and flat, because where these boxes, you know, end up is within ammo cans. So the more flush you get them, or closer together you get them, the better, of course. So let's go ahead and drop both of these inside of our bag here. Let's go ahead and drop this first one in, and let's make sure. Yep, looks like they're both going to fit inside. Okay, and I forgot to mention, but when you feed the bag or your sleeve or whatever you want to call this inside the machine, you always want to make sure that it's curled side in. Alright, so let me just make sure these are nice and centered and as close together as possible. Okay, and let's check our time before shoving it into the machine. So right now it's 5:25:33 on the second hand, so at least 20 seconds have passed since we sealed off one end. And so the next thing is I'm going to pinch this bag as close to the ammo as possible while I feed it in, and then as soon as it starts sucking out the air, I'm just going to give everything a good shove forward to give the machine as much slack as possible to operate. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and there you guys have it. Yeah, it looks nice and flat, nice and flush. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits, or not call it quits, but say goodbye on this video. Alright guys, you know the drill. As always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good one.